Hello and welcome. Tonight we'll be unboxing, swatching, and trying some new makeup from AORA Mexico. We have an eyeshadow palette, an eye pencil, and a tinted lip balm to try. So if you're a fan of relaxing, soft-spoken ASMR makeup content and you need a moment to relax, or if you just want to hang out and play with some new makeup together, keep watching. Timestamps and the products used will be listed in the description. So AORA is a makeup brand from Mexico, and they're a clean beauty brand, but unlike a lot of clean beauty brands, they like to use bold, fun colors inspired by Mexico, so really excited to try these out. Also, the brand is 100% plastic free, which is major. When this brand popped up on my feed, I knew I had to try it. I've been wanting to try it for months. They reached out to me on Instagram and offered to send me some products to try with no obligation to post. So we're going to try these out together tonight, and I'm so excited. I don't really care too much about clean beauty. I think it's mostly just marketing, but as you can see, the imagery they use is a lot different than the standard neutrals that you see with other clean beauty brands. Like, look at these colors. I'm so excited to try this palette. I think we're going to save the palette for last, so just stay tuned if you're excited to see the shades and the swatches. But we're going to start out with the tinted lip balm. And I apologize in advance if I butcher any of these Mexican names. I apologize. I don't really know how to open this, to be honest. Let's see, I think I just have to rip it. I don't know. Okay, there we go. This is the AORA Mexico Acaríciame. I googled the pronunciation yesterday and I forgot. I should have looked it all up again before I filmed this. I also should have just asked my husband, but Acaríciame, I think. And it is a solid lip serum, and I have it in the shade Dorado 02. So I think it's going to be like a gold, which should be interesting. I do love like a gold shimmer on my lips, just like a subtle thing. Okay, this is definitely a metallic gold lip. Not something that I would wear every day, but we'll see if we can just kind of like sheer it out on the lips. I would be into that. Okay, one swipe just now, just on my lower lip, and that is some really good color payoff. It smells kind of minty, but also kind of like peppery, like chili pepper, kinda. It's not like a strong scent. Feels nice on the lips, it's lightweight. There is just like the slightest bit of like grittiness to it, which I would basically expect for like a metallic lip, but nothing that's like too uncomfortable. It's hardly noticeable. This color is interesting. I like it more than I thought I would. I was kind of worried it would give like Cheeto lips. But the way it's picking up the light is really nice. And here's the little, what do you want to call it, like info card, and it says hyaluronic acid and squalene infused, ultra emollient and clean, There are 6 different shades of this, non-sticky, lightweight finish, dermatologist and allergy tested. And it also gives you a little description of the packaging. None of it is plastic, which I love. It is 100% aluminum, designed to be recycled with ease. Okay, in the mirror, I'm actually really into this. Kind of reminds me of the Eyeshadow Beauty lip balms. Just gonna do a little more just to build up the color so you can see it more. In real life, I wouldn't build it up. I like a sheer lip. I'm into that. I really did not think I was going to be, but I think this will be going in my bag. I'm so excited to finally be trying this brand. Like I said, they popped up on my feed months ago, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about them since. Next up, the eyeliner pencil. This is the Admírame. Really should have looked up these pronunciations before I filmed. I don't know why I did it yesterday. I should have done it 10 minutes ago with it fresh in my brain. And I have it in the shade Azul 02. Ooh, this feels really nice and creamy. It's also a wooden pencil. I love a wooden pencil. Has some nice smudgeability. It's definitely firm enough that it kind of keeps its shape and position before you smudge. But if you smudge really hard, you can still play with it. Gonna let that dry down and see how much it smudges. And let's see what they have to say. High concentration, easy diffusion, specialized for the waterline. That's major. I usually don't have much trust in an eyeliner lasting in my waterline unless it's a super waterproof formula. But since this is a wooden pencil that's specialized for the waterline, I am really excited about that. Ultra creamy emollient texture, dermatologist and allergy tested. It comes in 5 colors and rich in waxes and oils. And about the packaging, the cap is 100% aluminum and the body is 100% metal. Okay, now that this had a moment to set, let's see if it smudges. She's still smudging, so I don't know how long wearing this will be. Maybe it needed more time. I don't know, this is just going to be first impressions though, so I didn't realize I was still wearing my glasses. So I am going to use this on my waterline. That is so fun. I usually don't use blue eyeliner. It's just not a color I gravitate towards. I love like burgundies or like greens. When it comes to like a colored eyeliner, but I still would love to have a nice blue like this in my collection because you never know when you're going to want to use it. It went on really easily. It's not dragging or like tugging or anything. Also going to get the inner corner. Should I tight line with this? Never tight lined with blue before. It's subtle, but it is definitely there. If this does last on the waterline, definitely will want to try their burgundy shade. I think they might also have like a gold shade. Oh my gosh. I just got it on my face. I don't know why, it's always when I'm filming, I'm like dropping eyeliner on my face, and like that doesn't happen when I'm just doing my makeup in the mirror. But it's like every time I film. I'm so excited to try out that eyeshadow palette though. First impressions, really great color payoff on the waterline. I really like this. And I am not someone that likes blue, so like there's definitely a place for a fun blue waterline moment like this. Alright, and now the moment we've all been waiting for. Before I open her up, I'm just going to read what it says right here. By the way, this is the AORA Mexico Mírame Eyeshadow Palette. Mírame is a plastic-free, timeless object designed to fight waste in the makeup industry. After you explore its colors, remove its insert and reuse it as an accessory or a pyramid to store your hidden treasures. Also, remove this cardboard insert and use this box as a colorful chest for your valuables. Both can also be fully recycled so that they can take on their next life in a new form. So this compact is actually reusable. I love that. And this is 100% metal. It feels so nice. I really cannot stand buying makeup that is in plastic packaging. It just feels so cheap and it just breaks and falls apart. So I really love what AORA is doing. Look at this color story. It is so vibrant and fun. And these eyeshadows are talc free if you care about that. I'm not here to fearmonger, but I guess it's worth noting. And we have some matte shimmers and metallics. This color story is everything, inspired by the coloration of Mexico. Dermatologist and allergy tested, 9 clean talc-free shadows. Again, I don't really care about clean beauty. I think it's just marketing and lots of fear mongering, but I think these products could stand out even without all of the clean beauty marketing behind it. I do think the whole plastic free is major, and more brands should be concerned with that. But anyways, let's get into swatching the Mírame Eyeshadow Palette from AORA Mexico. I don't know how to start. Wow. That is such a nice gold, and look at the pigments. One swipe, color payoff, that is for sure. I feel like I should wipe off these swatches just so we can get a full look at the eyeshadow palette, you know. Next I'm going to take this one. Wow. It's an icy white shimmer. These really do just glide on like butter. Super silky. Oh, I'm obsessed with this purple. Look at this. Oh, it's like a metallic lilac. Oh my god. I love that shade. I do have a lot of like purpley pink shimmers and like glitters, but I do not think I have anything like this. Oh, I still have some purple underneath. Nice metallic blue. Matches the eyeliner. We're gonna try that again. It's definitely not like a... It has like one swipe color payoff, but not how these did, but that's fine with me. I like something that you build up. I don't like when eyeshadows are super pigmented. I find them hard to blend out, especially with the blue. Blue is already hard to blend, so I appreciate it not being super pigmented, but I know some people are gonna say that they want more pigment. And again, this is still pigmented, just not one swipe. Go into the silver shimmer. Oh, wow. And the formula of this one really felt like butter, super soft. Liquid metal. I'm so excited for this next one. Once I saw this orange shade, I knew I needed it. Like, come on. This is a matte orange. And is that not the perfect orange? Really see the inspiration from Mexico. in these shades. I feel like I'm going to want to use every single shade in this look, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We're going to try. Next is this green. Ooh, this one feels really buttery too. Are you seeing this? That is gorgeous. It's like a deep green base with kind of like teal sparkles in it. Oh, that is so pretty. And I've seen videos of this palette, so I've had expectations, but so far this is going beyond my expectations from these swatches. These shades are so pretty. Just cannot get over this color story. It's so good. Next up, we have a matte black. This kind of feels like the formula of the blue, even though it's not a shimmer, it is a matte. But the formula is more on like the dry side. Again, it's not super pigmented, so it should be easy to blend. And lastly, we have this pink. Ooh, it's like a raspberry. You could probably also use this as a blush. Here are all the swatches of the AORA Mírame Eyeshadow Palette. Such a good color story. All of these colors really do go well together. The possibilities are going to be endless. I want to try using all of them in the eyeshadow look that we're going to do, but we'll see what happens. So I think I'm going to do the bottom lash first. And I'm going to take just a little of the black, and just lightly take that on the lower lash. Whatever's left on the brush, just gonna lightly carve my eye socket a bit. Just do tiniest little V on the end, if you know what I mean. It's like a little V shape. Again, just doing it really lightly. This is just for like a tiny bit of definition. Same thing, just lightly finger. Whatever's left on the brush. Add some shadows to my eye socket. Connecting it to the bridge of my nose. Then just a little, barely noticeable V on the outer end. Using that same brush, I'm gonna go into the blue. I'm just gonna basically take that all over the lower lash. Very lightly take it out a bit. There's so many different looks that you can make with this palette. This blue really is so pretty. Now I'm going to take a Revere 03 brush and go into the green. And I'm going to take that right the inner corner of the lower lash here, going right to the center. Oh my gosh, that is such a pretty color. I want to live in this color. That is so pretty. Just gonna clean it up a little bit right here. Look at that, that is so gorgeous. Now I'm gonna take that purple. I'm gonna look straight forward and try to place this directly under my pupil. Yeah. Do you see how nicely these colors are just going together? Oh, I love that. I'm gonna go back into the blue using the same brush, the Refer 03. It's just a bit more detailed. And just define the end a little more. Cannot get over how good these colors look together. Okay, and for the lid, I think I want to do like an orange to pink kind of moment. I'm gonna take a Refer 15. Go into the pink. And just kind of do like a wash on the end. Into the crease. It like blended itself. Wow. And since I have hooded eyes, I'm just keeping my eyes open so I can see where I'm placing it. And when I close my eyes, you can see it made kind of like a little bat wing shape. I'm using that Refer 13 from earlier. There's nothing on it, but I'm just going to try to blend this. On the other side, starting on the end. Working it into the crease. Taking that smaller brush just to add some more definition. Now I'm going to take that River 15. I'm just going to lightly go into the orange. Place that all over the lid. Just gonna kind of pat it around with my finger. I'm loving how this is looking. This is such a fun eyeshadow palette. Just trying to lightly build up the orange, because if I put too much, it's not going to be balanced with the pink on the ends, if you know what I mean. I'm loving it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take that like sheer white shimmer glitter, this one here. Place that right in the center, all the way up to the brow bone. Gives that like wet effect. I'm going to take that River 03 brush and go into the gold. Place that right in the inner corner on the top of the lid. Take a little more up. I'm obsessed with these shimmers, or I guess maybe I should call them metallics. I don't know, but they have such good payoff. Okay, I still haven't used the silver, that's the last shade. I need a brow bone highlight, but a very intense brow bone. Maybe we should just do it. Just put a little bit. And why not? We're going to take it right there. A little dot right in the inner corner. I'm obsessed. Whatever's left on the brush. I'm going to take a little on the Cupid's bow. And I'm going to finish up with some mascara really quick and I'll be right back. Alright, and that is the look using the AORA Mexico Eyeshadow Palette, Eyeliner, and Lip Serum. What do we think? I am loving this. Super impressed. Beyond my expectations, to be honest. Like, look at the colors of this eyeshadow. It's so fun. So many possibilities. Super, super impressed. Thank you, AORA, for sending me this to try. I really appreciate it. If you're someone that loves fun eyeshadow colors, I would love this eyeshadow palette. Comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click the little notification bell. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.